Can you believe it's already May? You know what that means. April is over and I haven't even shared what we did in April yet. It also means that June is coming, which means that summer vacation is coming. I can't wait, not because I like heat. In fact, I do not like hot feelings. But because that means I don't have to like rush around getting my kids ready for school every morning. I don't have to pack lunches every morning. I still have to make lunches later in the day, but you catch my drift. It's gonna be a little bit more leisurely and I do enjoy leisure. Let's talk about what I did in April. We'll start off with Harper, who is now about 7 months old, and last month she was just barely starting to cry. This month she is full-fledged a crawler. She's crawling all over the place. She's getting into all kinds of trouble, and she's even pulling herself up into a standing position. So this girl is going to be running laps around the house by June. I guarantee it. Spring break happened in April, and one of my sisters and I paired up our two families and decided to go on a little mini staycation. We went to Whidbey Island, which is a ferry ride away, and so the kids got to go on a ferry. We got to the island. We drove to a cabin. It's a small house, but it was on this waterfront, like beautiful beach property. We found this rental through HomeAway.com, which I've used before and I've talked about before, but I really love that website. I love the idea of being able to rent like a bigger house and split it between 2 or more parties and just have a really good time. So much less expensive than a hotel. And we were like waterfront. I believe I gave a tour of the house, of the inside and everything. So that's kind of fun to see where we stayed. And we did all kinds of fun stuff there. We went to a state park that now I cannot even remember the name of. They have like all these bunkers built into the hillside. Isn't it crazy to see like historical stuff like that and imagine that it was once in use and like the purpose that it was for, which I'm not sure, but probably to protect us from something. It was bunkers and people, a cannon. You got her aimed? Who are we shooting cannons at from Whidbey Island? So tranquil. And my sister actually gave a home tour of one of the bunkers that I thought was quite funny. We were raised, both my stepdad and my mom are real estate agents, and now my other sister is also a real estate agent. So we've been around the real estate lingo for years. And when my sister gave the home tour of the bunker, I was dying because she's using all of the terminology that we've learned growing up.
So thanks for coming. We've got an old world charmer on our hands. You cannot find doors like this anymore. I mean, things like this you won't need to replace, just a nice refinishing. Industrial chic, all cement walls. Very little updating needed. It's just as is, move-in ready for that industrial charm that's so hot right now. Lots of beam work, lots of steel work.
Ooh, this must be the bathroom.
We've got kind of the distressed paint that is so popular. I mean, it's just
Mom, this is the
really hot right now. Curved archways, great sewage system, updated pathways, steel rail features, lots of cement detail that you can not find these days.
There was a lighthouse at that state park. We saw bald eagles at the state park. The kids played tag. We spent the rest of our time there just exploring. Hey guys, I found a trail. We walked on a pier. That was lovely. The kids would spend the entire day just playing on the beach, collecting shells, looking for crab, trying to build a bridge from one side of the creek to another side of the creek. And then we took the ferry home, and it was a lovely spring break excursion. We wrapped up the month by going to Wolfe Haven. My daughter, Wolfe Haven came to our kids' school a while back, and ever since then my kids have become these like wolf you know, people who want to protect them. And my daughter wrote into Wolfe Haven and they replied with like pictures of the wolves and a nice personalized letter. They were so sweet. So because it's pretty local to us, we drove down there. We got to see all of the different wolves. We learned all of their names.
So anyway, Lexi came here. If you go to wolfhaven.org, look at the video of these two being introduced to each other. It's one of the sweetest things you'll ever see animals do.
And that was our April. What a fun time we had. I'm already excited for May because we got Mother's Day coming up, which means I get to sit in the lap of luxury for a day, I'm sure. My daughter Lena has a birthday coming up. Our Hawaiian family, our Ohana, is coming to town, which will be exciting. And June is right around the corner, which means the last day of school is upon us. Things are looking up. The weather is getting prettier, but not today, but it will continually progress into pretty weather. So I hope you're having had a great April. I hope you're having a great May, and may all the greatness continue to multiply. Ow, that hurt. Have a great month.
We touch. Your honesty's too much, and I have to close my eyes. And I wanna hold you till I die, till we both break down and cry. I wanna hold you till the fear in me subsides.